All right, guys. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. And boy, do I have a story for you. Oh my gosh. Mangdang maga to all my Filipino people. All right, here's the flag. I keep it there. I'm gonna put it up there so it doesn't fly my way. Okay. I think this will stay up there like that. Guys, it's warming up here. I don't know how much longer it's gonna stay, but I'll show you. It's 38 right now. I don't know if you can see that. Right there, 38. Okay, so we're gonna drive and talk. Let me start this car. Guys, I have a story for you. Like this, I don't know. Guys, look, there's some people out here, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Filipina women are beautiful, okay? There's a lot of beautiful, extremely gorgeous, beautiful Filipino women in the Philippines, okay? I think all of them are pretty. I think all Filipinos are pretty, okay? But you got to, if you're a man, you need to start using your brain, okay? Now, there's some guys that may not be so successful in getting a woman in the United States. So when they get to the Philippines, they see women flocking to them. Or I'm not going to say flock to them, but the women are more, a lot of women may approach you easier. It's easier to talk to women in the Philippines for reasons, right? Some good, some bad, but it's easier, okay? And for some men that don't get attention here, they will go to other places and try to find attention. I think a lot of people will probably do that if you look for somebody, right? But if you can't get a woman here, they just go to the Philippines and sometimes they can find a woman, or they just go online on a dating site and all these other things. Okay, here's the situation. This story I'm about to tell you, I gave it a name. I gave this story a name, okay? I'm not gonna look at the camera while I'm driving. This story is called The Filipina That Stole Christmas. Okay? Now, some of you probably heard some parts of this story. I think I've said some of it before, but it gets better, guys. This stuff just gets better. And I do have a friend, and he's, like I said, he's not so successful with women in the United States, but he feels like he's just a Casanova when it comes to women in the Philippines, right? So, this is the situation. So, he's been talking to this Filipina he met online for a while. And he did fly over there for 2 weeks. It was prior to Christmas. He did fly over there for 2 weeks. He met her in Manila, but he never been to her hometown because it's like in the southern part of the Philippines. He's never been there. He's never met her parents, but he's only met her. So they met up in Manila. He said they had a good time, right? He said they had a real good time. Like he bragged about it, if you know what I'm saying, right? She gave it to him, okay? So he pretty much fell in love. He fell in love. Like, he was already pretty much in his mind that he was already in love before he even seen her. Then he got there, the feeling's even stronger. And then, he got a little bit, and it's even just overwhelming for him, okay? So he came back to the United States. And prior to December, she said that she may be pregnant, right? So what does he do? She says she may be pregnant and she needs to go take a test. Okay? She needs to go take a test. And she needs to get to the hospital. So he sends her money for a test, to get some tests done at the hospital. I don't know. I didn't ask him how much he sent, because I asked him about money previous other times, and he told me the amount. So this time I didn't even ask. So he sent her money for a test. And then he said, and she also needed money for transportation because she has to get there. And she told him that she needs to go to one of the medical centers in Manila when she's from like the southern part of Philippines. So the genius he is, so he sends the money so she can travel to Manila. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know. It just blows my mind, okay? This guy just blows my mind. So he sends her all this money. But keep in mind, it's Christmas. It's the holidays. He's sending her money because she says she wants to buy Christmas gifts for her family. I said, hey, how much did you send? He said, oh, I didn't send that much. I sent about $500 US. I was like, what? Like, what are you buying? Like, what is she buying? What is she buying? She buying a pedicab? Like, what is she buying? Wow. I don't know if you guys heard that. That car just took off. So he sends $500 US so she can buy Christmas gifts. That's what she said. And I'm just looking at this guy like, this guy's he's an idiot. Like, he has no brain. Or he's just lost in love. So he will do anything and send anything. So like I said, he sends the $500 for Christmas. And I don't know if she bought Christmas gifts. He said that he sent it. He's never seen the family. She says she has 4 brothers and 3 sisters. And then the mom, the dad, the grandma, she says everyone lives in the same house. So he sends money for that, right? Then he says that, and he says, oh, I had to help her with her phone bill. I said, phone bill? Like, what you mean? Well, she said she needed a load, so she needed a load when she travels to Manila. So she's going to need money for that. So he sends money for that. Along with, he's already sending money every so often so she can have a load on her phone. I think he said he sent, like, every time he get paid, he sends money so she can have a load on the phone so they can talk. And then guys, I said some things to him and he kind of got upset with me because he says he's an adult, he can make his own decisions. But I try to give him some help, some very good advice, and he just doesn't want to listen, right? He doesn't want to listen. And I told him, like, I'm not trying to be mean to you or trying to destroy your relationship, whatever, but I'm just giving you some things to be careful of, okay? I'm your friend. You need to be careful. He's like, everything's good. Everything's good. He keeps saying that. Everything is good for him. I'm like, okay. Well, just keep me informed on, just keep me informed. So he sends her all this money. Then he says she's also behind on her bills. I said, what? Like, everything's to do with money. So he sends her money to help pay her mortgage, or not mortgage, her rent and her power bill. And I'm thinking, like, what more do you got? What more money are you sending? Like, is there anything else you need? And at that point, I was kind of like, dude, like, what are you going to do next? Like, what's the next thing that's going to happen that you have to send money? I'm thinking this to myself. So I said, well, it's January. So I said, how's the baby? Like, how's everything? She go to the hospital? He said, yes, she went to the hospital and she is pregnant. That's what he said. And she was there in the hospital there, and she needed money to fly back. I said, didn't you send money? He said, yes, I sent money for her plane ticket and extra money, but she needed money to eat and all this other stuff. So he sent he sent more money so she can buy a plane ticket to fly back home. I'm like, man, this guy is sending all kind of money. She's raking it in, right? She's raking all this money in from him. And he says that he's going to go back over there to visit her. And they're supposed to meet up in Manila. And I said, why don't you just go? If you're going to Manila, just take another flight and go where she stay at. He said that she does not want him to come there because they live in a province and she's shy about where she live at, and she'll be more comfortable if it's just them two in Manila. So he already made arrangements to get a hotel at the Okada for both of them. I said, dude, do you know how much the Okada costs? Like, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. I said, why don't you get an Airbnb and you can get a nicer one, a nice Airbnb? He's like, no. She suggested like some hotels, and Okada was a really nice one he's seen online. So he went on and paid for it. He said it was expensive, but after they're only going to be there for like 4 days, and then they're going to move to another location. And he said they're going to figure that out when he gets there. I said, oh my gosh. I said, well, let me know how this pans out. Okay, so let me know. Keep in contact with me when you go back. So he's supposed to be going back this month, and I'm just so curious. He's supposed to call me, and we're going to talk FaceTime, and he's going to talk to me about some things and let me know how the baby is, how she's doing, and all these things. But guys, tell me what you think. And this is that's the reason why I call this situation in this story the Filipina that stole Christmas, because she literally took everything from him. She took everything. He has not seen pictures of the Christmas gifts. He has not seen pictures of her family. They have not video chat. He's only seen her that one time he went, and he hasn't seen her since. Ever since then, they either email each other or they just talk on the phone. He hasn't seen her house. He hasn't seen her family. He doesn't know what they look like. And he doesn't even know the exact location where she live at in the southern part of the Philippines. Like, I'm like, how do you not know that? Like, you're dating someone, you don't even know where they live at, and you're sending all his money through like Western Union, and I think he said he's using some kind of other app that he sends money through. And I'm like, gosh, dude, like, but the thing is, this guy, he never has any money. I don't get it. Like, I guess he's using his whole paycheck. But he's always asking people to borrow money so he can pay his own bills. Guys, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Leave a comment. And there's going to be more to this story. I'll make another video when he gives me more details or I talk to him. I think I'm supposed to talk to him sometime this week. Yeah. Guys, this is just mind-blowing to me. But leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you to all my people that constantly follow me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Salamat, mahal kita to all my Filipino people. And guess what? I'll see you guys in January. No, not January. This is January. June. We will be in the Philippines. I will be in the Philippines. My Filipino wife will be in the Philippines. My son will be in the Philippines. My daughter will be in the Philippines. All of us will be in the Philippines. And I don't know, maybe we can meet with some of you guys. That would be great. Like, we can go have dinner, eat somewhere. That would be great if I met some of my subscribers in the Philippines. But anyway, see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Peace. Salamat. Mahal kita. And I'll see you in the next one.